Now let me switch over the language from Malayalam to English, because our students' medium of instruction is English, so that it will be more convenient to them. Today we are going to learn about liquids. When we are mentioning about liquids, the most common and familiar liquid, what is the most common and familiar liquid? Water. Water is the most common and familiar liquid because 2/3 of the earth accommodate water and 65% of our body contains water. So water is very common to us and very familiar to us. And we have also seen different kinds of liquids around. Liquids, we have to first of all study the basic properties of or basic characteristic of liquids. Some available liquids are taken here. Water is here, black tea is here. This is, what is it? Milk is here. Is it? Honey. Different types of liquids which are familiar to us is taken for our experiments. First of all, we can take water. Water is, I told, the first property, that is the flowing of the liquid. Water, I am just pouring, it is taken in this glass and it is poured into another glass. That is, see, this is the first basic property of a liquid. Not only water, but all liquids show this property. What is the property? Flowing of the liquid. All liquids flow from one container to another, or else it can flow from one place to another place. Okay, I am taking another type of liquid. What is it? It is milk. I am pouring this milk to this glass. See how it flows? The speed of the flowing may be different for all liquids. I am taking another liquid. What is it? Honey. Honey. Honey is a thick liquid. You are very familiar. It is a thick liquid, and open it. We can also flow another bottle from this bottle to another, but the flow is very slow, and also sometimes it is taking the shape of see, what is it? No, the honey is taking the shape of droplets. See, these are the droplets. Sometimes droplet is also forming, and also the speed of it is because of other reason that we can discuss in other class. So the property, the first basic property of all liquids are they can flow from one place to another place, or it is possible to pour it from one container to another container. That is the fundamental basic property of all liquids. It is same for all liquids. When I poured this water, see, I have taken the level of the water. Did you make any observation while I am pouring water from this container to this glass? See, what is the observation that we have found? Level is not changing, and also one more observation you can see, you can find. What is it?
Takes the shape of one.
No, takes the shape of the, I will discuss it later. And you see, the flowing is from higher level to lower level. The flow of the liquid is always, for all liquids, it is from higher level to lower level. Suppose I am keeping this, I am holding this container here, and below I am keeping the glass. Is it possible to pour the water to this container? Is it possible? Why? Why? What is the reason? It can flow from higher level to, this is the second character. This is the second property of all liquids. That means they can flow from higher level to lower level. Now, first they can flow, and second one is they can higher level to lower level. Now we are coming to the point that you mentioned. That is just this is the shape. What is the shape? The glass. This is the shape. Water. It takes the shape of the glass. That means container. So we can find that liquids have no definite shape or fixed shape. See, it always assumes the shape of the container. So if it is taken in this glass, it assumes the shape of the glass, right? And also I am just pouring this to this container. Now what we can see, it takes the shape of the container. And if I am passing this liquid to this bowl, what we can see? It assumes the shape of the bowl. So for all liquids, we can experiment with all liquids. The same thing we can see. So we can come into a conclusion that they have water or liquids have no definite shape. That always it assumes the shape of the container. Now the three points we have noted. Which are the 3 points? One, the property of flowing. Second one, it flows from higher level to lower level. And the third one now is studied is that it always assumes the shape of the container. It has no definite shape or fixed shape. These are the 3 points. Another point we are going to learn is now the next property of the liquid, that is formation of droplets. All liquids show this property. And you know what is a droplet? When we are closing the water taps, for the last few seconds, some drops are coming from the tap. And here also we can see the formation of droplets. For all liquids, we can see this. Okay, this is the formation of droplets, and all liquids show this property. Now we have learned about the flowing of water. The flowing is always from higher level to lower level. Formation of droplets. The shape of the liquids, they have no definite shape. Point today we are going to discuss is, suppose see, this is the level of the water. This is the, yes, I have just covered a rubber band here. For marking the level, I have just put a rubber band here, and I am pouring this water into this bowl. See, again it is poured into this container. And which water is poured. Finally, we are going to check whether any change in its volume has taken place. Whether there is any change in its volume or measurement. See, the measurement of the water is here, rubber band here. We have put a rubber band here for knowing the measurement. Pouring this. See, how the measurement? The same measurement where the rubber band we have pointed, the same measurement we can see. So when water is changed into different containers, a certain quantity of water is changed into different containers, and at last when we are again pouring it to the mother container, we can see that There is no change in
Level.
level or volume. There is no change in volume.
Level.
So what we can see, what we have now today, what we have learned is that one is the property of the first property,
Flowing of
flowing of water. The second property, it can only flow from higher level to, and third one, it has no liquid has no definite shape or fixed shape. That means what will be its shape? The shape of the container. And the fourth point, the formation of droplets. And the last, what is the last point? These are not the last point. Many points are there, but today we are concluding the class with these points, with these 5 points. That is, its volume when it is transferred to another containers, its volume is not changed. These are the 5 points that we learned today. The learning was taken, or you learned all these knowledge from through our experiments. The experiments we conducted and the result we found. Last and finally, the corona has learned us many lessons. The important thing we have to focus is towards agriculture and organic farming. Each student shall be persuaded to form a vegetable garden at their home, because self-sufficiency for food is highly necessary during unfavorable season, and we should rely on our food products during the time. Thank you.